Final Fantasy sealed, you say? Don't mind if we do. Let's get into it here today. Hopefully you're doing good. Thanks for stopping in. Let's crack some digital Final Fantasy packs and see how we do. Been enjoying the set so far. Still lots to learn. Holy blue cards. Oh, and we got the turtle. The 8 mana, 8/20 Vigilance Ward 3 turtle. That's crazy. All damage that be dealt to you or the purpose you control is dealt to this creature. Instead, when it dies, you exile and create 10 tapped treasure tokens. Holy moly. If you could reanimate this, that'd be sick. We got the Wandering Minstrel. Lands you enter untapped. You enter combat. If you control 5 or more towns, you create a 2/2. And then you can buff this up, which is kind of interesting. We have Inala, which is Eminence whenever another non-token wizard you control enters. If Kuja is in the command zone or on the battlefield, pay 1. If you do, create a token that's a copy of a wizard. Gains haste, exile, end step. You can tap 5 untapped wizards you control, and target player loses 7 life. That's interesting. Interesting. We got a water crystal. We can mill some friends. Memories returning. Reveal the top 5 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand. And choose an opponent. They put one in the bottom of your library. Put one in your hand. One in the bottom. The other into your hand. So essentially, draw 3. Draw 3. That's cool. You have Golbez here, which is the artifact. Not bad. We have Jill. She enters. Turn from one other target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. You can exile, returner, and flipper. Making things unblockable. Tapping all lands. And then return her. That's pretty cool. And then Go-Go. Copy target activated or triggered ability you control X times. Choose new targets for the copies. This ability can't be copied, and X can't be 0. Pretty interesting. A Go-Go with water crystal could be a little silly. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got here. This is interesting. Let's see what the rest of the pool has. Got a couple of infantries, got restoration magic, slash of light, double rescue mission, Ash here. Pretty good if you're in the equipment deck. Got weapons vendor, a double fate of the Sun Crest, and a crystal's chosen white. White's looking actually pretty decent. Blue, we're brainstorming, we're damping, we're sleeping, we're saging. Sentinel, combat tutorial, wyvern, Go-Go Jill. Got the merchant. Got the Esper. We have double Shiva, which is pretty cool. And travel the overworld. Blue's not looking too bad at all. Blue's not looking too bad at all, actually. Like, Brainstorm's cool. Wyvern, combat tutorial is pretty good. Sleep magic is solid. Jill. Even the sages are fine. Fine. Take a look at black. We got Demon Wall, Dire Rat, Treachery, Double Limit Break. We have an Overkill. It's not bad. It's just not very deep, which is unfortunate. Take a look at red. We got Fire Magic, Double Haste, Sebo Tenda, Blitzball, Light, and Encounter. Green feels like maybe where we sort of want to be. Blue-green, potentially. We got Commune and Gran. We got the Chocobo. We got Double Kick, which is pretty good. Gardener, Greens, Ride. All solid. We could raise the Chocobo. We have Vanille. And we have the big old turtle. We have Golbez here in blue-black. I just don't know. It's tough because black wasn't very deep at all. And I don't know that we had a ton of artifacts in blue. Lock Coal's pretty good as well. We have the Minstrel. The problem with this is we just don't have enough, like, We don't have towns. I don't have like any towns. I have that town and this town. No other towns. We could really kind of do the landfall thing. Maybe we splash black. Do we want to go blue, black, green? That might not actually be too bad. We get access to a couple of good stuffs. Okay, let me take a look here, because we have a couple of towns. We have the Minstrel, and we'll put something together. Okay, I think this is where we're going to land here. I thought about a black splash, and I think we're just a little too diluted for that. And we don't get a ton of great value off of that. We get some good cards like Treachery, solid. Ahriman even is fine. Even Demon Wall is okay. Overkill is obviously cool. But I just don't think it helps our overall game plan here. If we had the Fear, I would really consider it, because I think we're going to be able to trigger that. Lock Coal is probably one of the few reasons I would want to splash into that. Golbez here, we just really don't have the artifact support to be able to do that. And in black, one of the things that I would have hoped to have is some of the reanimation effects. If we would have been able to do that, then being able to mill and keeping this in the graveyard and then reanimating it for cheaper than 8 mana would be pretty cool. We just don't have a ton of great options to be able to do that. And our splash would have been fine with Gone here and a few other things, but I think we're better off just being a little bit more lean with this build. So we're gonna go blue-green, and yeah, we're okay. I don't know. It doesn't feel great. We've got some cool synergies that we're going to be able to do, but I think more so this is just going to be kind of a tempo. We're going to try to curve up, get some tempo going. We have just a few removal spells in Sleep Magic and Chocobo Kick. We do have the option and good ability to actually draw quite a few cards here, though, and we're going to just try to outvalue our opponents and see if we can do that. So let's get some games and see how this does. Okay. You know what? We'll try this, though. I can brainstorm my way into some goodies here, so... This hand doesn't do a whole lot without a green mana, so... We're gonna hope for that. Alright, what do we want to put back on top here? Let's put the Shiva. And let's put a Chocobo Kick, I think. Yeah, that's fine. That seems fine. We'll do this. I don't know. Maybe we live the dream here? Maybe we live the dream. Am I living the dream? Is this gonna be a thing? Thief's Knife. Here's what's kind of funny about this. I'm gonna kick it. I'm gonna attack for 6. If they play one creature here, and I just tempo out in Shiva, listen. Oh man, the bird tempo. You know what? If the deck sucks, at least At least we got this. That was pretty cool. Turn 1 brainstorm into side quest, into the greens, into a kick, into Shiva. Take the tempo. Okay. I mean, this a end step turn 1 brainstorm feels pretty good. All right, so we want to put this back and this back. I don't have double blue, which is a little concerning. But we'll do that. And then I think we just want to do this. Okay, here we want to... Chocobo kick that. Sure. There's another forest. Bring the attack. Animal greens or bird friend. Ooh, Bard's Bow's good. It's a nice one. Ooh, Gardener. We're bringing the beats. Sure. Man, we would have seen an island here and been able to tap down that Bard's Bow. Would have been in good shape. 2, 4, 5, 6. It's kind of unfortunate that we can't do much else. We just need some lands here, honestly. Hold off for now. Could have potentially gotten in a point of damage. A 6 land lets us greens again, which isn't bad. An island potentially lets us tap something down that could be impactful. They left up a lot of mana this last go. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a stabilizer for sure. Gonna take some damage here, probably. Interesting. Doesn't feel like a... Yeah, I'm gonna take the 6 here. Got a couple of draws that would be fine for this. Sure. Yeah, as I say, that doesn't particularly make a ton of sense. I'm really just hoping for an island here. Island locks down the T-Rexar for a couple of turns. We get another land. What? I think we're just blocking like this for now. I think it makes sense still to tap this down. Now, if they want to move the Bard's Bow onto the T-Rexar, they can. They're going to blow up my Shiva. That feels terrible. Yeah. I mean, I think I have to do this and hope that they keep the Gubu Gardener up. Dang, man. Yeah, I think I'm in trouble here. Like, Chocobo Kick really doesn't help me here. I'm just not seeing the lands. And I can't punish them here either. That Pandora. Oh, geez. All right, well. Locking this down, I think I'm just dead, right? Oh, it's legendary, so I am not. I can make a bird. As long as they don't kill this. If I kill it, I'm dead. I need a land. 5, 6, 7. I can make the tortoise. They play the Pandora. One. They don't have enough mana though. Yeah. Crazy enough, I'm still alive. They missed out on their opportunity to get in 3 damage. Land. 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 I'm dead if... I'm actually dead if I play the tortoise. Oh no. This is my only hope. Okay. Okay, well, I'm not dead now. Oh, that was dumb. I could have made this bigger. Here's what's really funny. They're going to be able to play the T-Rex. If they end up using the Pandora to kill one of these 2 creatures, then the ancient tortoise... yeah, sure. That's fine. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, they're not. They're playing it smart here. Okay, so we block like this. Oh. Wait a minute. I have to sleep magic this. How about an 820, baby? I'm dead anyways. Good game. There's nothing I can do. I was able to play it, just not quick enough. Having this Pandora is kind of gross, but... Oh, they almost couldn't pay for this. Good game, dude. At least we played him. All right, we got the tortoise. This is actually not bad sequence of plays here. I'll probably Sentinel, I think. Then we can Wyvern. We just want to get up to the tortoise here if we can. I think this makes more sense. It's a better blocker. Start getting a little damage in the air potentially. Haha, their own Sentinel. See your Sentinel, sir. I weighs you a Wyvern. Alright. You know, Island here would be pretty good. I'd like to Memories Return here quickly, I think. If not, we can Sage City. Ninja's Blades. I don't know that I've seen this. Quick creature gets... What does it say? +1/+1. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, then discard a card. The player loses life. You discard cards with mana value. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool, my friend. Get in for some demo. Okay, so it seems like islands has been a little bit of my challenge here. Not being able to get a second island. I think our mana distribution was fine. I think it was pretty even. I think pretty well split. But take a look at it. What is this? Seven trample. I'm just gonna move this. Like, do you have an historic spell? I need an island badly. They didn't insta-cast a historic spell, so that's a good start for me, I suppose. Just kidding. I'm taking 7 damage, I guess. How am I mean, I can beat this, actually, but... Oh, come on, game. Don't have another historic spell? There are so many legendaries and historic spells in here, in this set. This is insane. Traxos in Limited is insane. I'm sorry. Giant of Babil. Like, here's the thing. If you have a historic spell, you just slam it and attack with your 7/7. The problem is, no, so this will get a stun counter. No, so it could still this basically freezing it down is not going to do me a whole lot of good. That seems interesting. What's this equipped for? 2? Why would you not? Yeah, like, this is gross, dude. Okay, I'm gonna just take 7 more damage here. I need an island. Very badly. I'm not blocking. There's no reason to block here. Take 7. Okay. My wyvern here is gonna do some work. Wyvern, how do you say it? Whatever it is. My baby blue flying dragon boy. Drake, it's a drake, excuse me. Gosh. Learn your mythical creatures. Alright, I have to hope. I don't think that's going to do anything. Oh, it doesn't untap. Oh, that's huge. So untapping it would just remove the stun counter. Oh, big brain play. I didn't even think about that because it doesn't untap. Yo, so I'm going to lock it down into perpetuality. Or I'm going to kill this guy or gal. Chuck Enormous is probably a dude. I'm going to kill this person. With my, well, I was going to do that. Sure. Suso. I'm still in bad shape here. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. What does this say? Whoa. We're like full on bringing the team here. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't seem like particularly great attacks. So I can... Chocobo kick. Do I just super lock this down? No, I think I need to lock that down. Then not attack. Because even if they play a historic spell here, I get one more Shiva trigger. Another land to then be able to put Sage on my Sentinel would be pretty good. That would make it a 5/4 that is basically has Vigilance, which is pretty good. I'm going to be able to draw some cards off of Shiva here. 2 at least. If they use the Merchant, potentially 3. I mean, you could put Ninja Blades on this. I almost want them to attack with this thing. Sure. Bane's Treachery. I mean, I'll step into this, I guess. That's right? Is that the only thing they could have here? That's the only thing that makes sense. Oh, okay. Merchant? Sure. Yeah, that, okay. Oh, this is actually pretty good. That equips for 3. Excuse me. Yeah, we just bring this back. Now I could Merchant, or I can equip. They have to play 2 historic spells. I think I do this. And then it's still available as a blocker. And now I'm gonna be able to Tortoise 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna be able to Tortoise again. Yes. Tentatively, of course. This gives +1/+1, so it makes it a 5/5. This gives it +1/+0. They could technically put Black Mage's Rod on the Merchant. They could put Ninja Blades on the Sentinel. I have to double block, and I'll lose my Vanille. All that seems fine, though. And that's basically their turn. That equips for 2, that equips for 3. Yes, they don't have a ton left here. Oh, they're just digging, which is very good for me. Absolutely what we want to see. I mean, if they just equip here... Sleep magic. Oh. Oh no. Oh, that's so sad. Let's see. 4. I have 8. Anna. I mean, I'm dead. I'm dead if they find a spell. They didn't. Why don't you... You don't... What do you... Draw a discard? Hello? Any spell here kills me. Game. That was brutal. That Poison the Waters was brutal. Because if we're able to play this here, this is all damage. All damage that dealt to you and permanents you control is dealt to this creature instead. So we basically lock our... we pretty much lock our life total. And even if they would have been able to do that there, they have to get this off the battlefield first. And the damage would ping to this and then bounce it. Oh, that was Poison the Waters ruining my fun. Okay. Ooh. Turn 1, Chocobo. Last game was a little sad. Please don't insta-kill this. Yay! Now the question is, do I Gardener here? I think so. Get some ramp going. Because then I can land Combat Tutorial and Grand Pulse. That feels pretty good. That feels like a decent turn. I really like Combat Tutorial. I like this as a card draw spell a lot. Okay, and if all they're going to do is Monk's Fist... Let's get in. And then I'm pulsing. Wow, what a good... It's so funny. This is such like a... it's such like a two sides of the same coin here. First game, super great curve. Last couple games, way more grindy. Stumbled on mana a little bit. This game, a lot like the first. Obviously, Saz's Chocobo on turn 1 is ridiculously awesome, but Nice curve. I mean, we're going to be up to 5 mana this next turn. Our Chocobo is going to be a 4/5. That's pretty dope. That is pretty dope. And now it's like Chocobo, you want to get rid of it, but it's gained an immense amount of value. Put in 4 damage, and it's a 1 mana spell. I mean, you can ice magic it, but that feels terrible. Could kill my... Yeah, make it 2/2, sure. Problem is now this is too big. Like, you're still not able to kill this. It's pretty gross, actually. Yeah, I mean, you just have to support your life total, right? Then I think the best play here... for mana efficiency and blockability's sake is this. Because again, we can trade down some birds if we want to do that. Honestly, I don't think I do, though. And then Merchant just becomes a really good blocker against the Monk's Fist or even a landfalled bird. Sure. I'm surprised they didn't adventure this and then play it. Must have something else to do for 3. They attack, we just don't even block, though. We don't block with the bird. We don't block. Just in case of a combat trick. I think the Merchant and the ability to loot off of it's going to be better for us. Excuse me. Yeah, if they don't end up playing anything here, I'm surprised to not make at least get the value out of the Lindblum. Or landfalling, baby. I'm not really too worried about trying to flip the side quest. I'd rather just get in the damage. I mean, it's a 5/6. This little Chocobo's going to town, baby. Sure. I mean, yes. Like, is this even good for me right now? Like, we definitely played this, right? Do I want to just loot this away? Excuse me. I think I do. Are we countering this? What are we doing? I think I do. I think I loot this away. Because another land at least pumps this up. Another land also lets me crack this guy. Yeah, because we have 2, 4, 5, 6. So I think we do. I think we just loot the Wandering Minstrel. This really doesn't do a whole lot for us at the moment, so... something big here that can stonewall me would obviously be a problem. There are 3 colors. White Mage's Staff. Maybe that's their trouble. Let's see, 2, 4, 5 damage. 4, 5, that would be 6. Yeah, I mean, we just make things now. I don't know if they got disconnected. I don't know what's going on here. Sure. Okay. Yeah, sure. Sure. We're gonna try it. I don't love it. We at least have our double blue. That's positive. We will be able to minstrel early. A 4th land is good. Okay, we'll have a decent curve here. Not as good as last game, but minstrel into Wyvern is pretty solid. Into a vanilla. I mean, that feels pretty good, right? The trader. Very nice. Excuse me. Oh no. I can't. So sad. That's so sad. That's like honestly the one thing we don't want to mill. Sure. Can't attack with this now, though. I guess you still can. I'm surprised they took that as the target, though. It's really not threatening. This equips for 3. This is just a better play. Then we're able to untap this. Tempo, baby! This is pretty good. It almost doesn't matter what they play. They did really good for not having a swamp. To play more of the non-swamp things. Like, you have to be trying to pump out multiple creatures here, even to hope that you have a chance. If I find a land, I'm able to pump up one of these other creatures as well. Because your trader's locked down. Sure. Gain some life. Sure. Sure. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is there anything else I can do here? Maybe we just attack and untap this. And then I'm gonna Gardener. And Wyvern. Make a guy. We're in business. Tempo! Ooh, our first chance of seeing Go-Go, but we got Chocobo. Turn 1, Boko. Let's go. Oh, I need lands, baby. Give me some land. Please don't insta-kill this. Yes. Little guy's growing. He's so cute. Lands, please, lands. Okay. Okay. Oh. We have plenty of lands in the deck, too. Plenty of them. Suzu. Yo, that's so good. Holy moly, what a turn. Whatever. So gross. That's gross, dude. That's actually gross. What a good, I mean, I'm sunk here, probably. What does this do? That doesn't help them out a ton. Foresight on my Chocobo? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Sure. I have to imagine they're adding something to the board here. I mean, I might as well, right? It's not like I'm blocking with this. And they've ramped up. They're going to get weapons vendor here. Oh, sure. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm taking damage here. I'm not as in bad of shape as I feel like I probably should be, to be honest. Now this next attack is gonna suck. Yeah, I just don't really have a choice here. Right. I mean, you give Squall that. Yep. 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 I mean, I'm taking 10 damage. Assuming that they don't have any other pump effects and or any way to kill Go-Go. But then Summon's gone. Oh, if they have a fight effect, that's really good. Like a Chocobo kick. Yep. Good game. I mean, because I can Gardener here and do this. And I lose. Okay, well, you know, it wasn't the craziest of decks, but when we could curve and we could play the tempo game, it was pretty good. I had a couple of chances to get the Tortoise going. Fortunately, that didn't really work for me. This card feels very hard to play limited. We probably needed better support for it, to be honest with you, and we really didn't have it. I just really wanted to try to play it. Sometimes you gotta have some fun. Other than that, like, Saz Chocobo is so good. I'm hoping one time we can do the Chocobo draft thing. Double kick was cool. We need a little bit more removal as well in these colors, I think. Although, Summon Shiva, very good. I'm actually quite impressed with this. Being able to lock creatures down and have the 4/5 body plus get some card draw at the end of it seems very good. So if you're in blue and doing the tempo thing, this felt really awesome. We never saw Jill, which is unfortunate. We didn't really get to make any good use of Go-Go either. We stumbled on lands in that last game, so that was obviously not something that was great. Other than that, it felt okay. A little bit other support for the side quest Raise a Chocobo, I think, could have been pretty cool. Another greens, or another way to make a Chocobo. We really didn't make good use of the Minstrel either, just because in the pool we didn't have the towns, and that feels like something that you really probably need to have some support with. So maybe not playing the Minstrel and playing like a Sages would have been better, or even like a Retrieve the Esper, potentially. We didn't have a ton of the good blue payoffs either. That can take good impact or advantage of spells, but you know, that was something to look at. Maybe I should have also thought about swapping the Minstrel out with another of the Vanille here, and that could have been pretty good. And yeah, still fun. Still a fun deck. We got to do some cool things, and we got to just curve out and win some games, which was also pretty fun. So 3-3, that's about what I expected, probably about where I thought we would land. So yeah, we're going to keep getting into more sealed and more drafts, so be sure to stay tuned to the channel. We do appreciate all the support. If you want to hit that subscribe button for us, we'd really appreciate it. We do a ton of limited action here on MTG Arena. We have a whole playlist of that. If you enjoy pack openings, we do those every Wednesday, so be sure to go check that playlist out as well. We appreciate your support. If you want to come over, join the Discord, we got a Magic the Gathering channel over there, so you can share any cool openings you have, any cool sealed pools or drafts that you're able to put together. We'd love to have you. And again, help us get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. We'd really appreciate that. But we'll wrap it up here. Thanks for watching. Catch you next one. Peace.